A really difficult thing for writers when they're starting out is when we read a play or when we look at a play, we understand it through, I don't know, a certain set of skills that we have developed. Like, you know, we watch TV, we know what we think of it. We read a play, we know what we think of it. And a lot of writers, therefore, quite naturally assume that they can use the same set of skills to look at their own work. And actually, it's a completely different set of... You're looking at your own play is not like looking at anyone else's play. There's looking at everyone's plays and there's looking at your own, and they're completely different. And it's good to understand that, because quite often what I've found is that writers that are starting out, they can't quite believe the other person. They can't quite, because when they look at their play, they think, no, this bit works, this bit's great, this bit's really funny, you must be an idiot for not getting it. Sometimes it just isn't, because you're looking at it in a, you look at it in a different way from what the other person is. Doesn't mean that the other person is always right. I mean, I think your vision as a writer is important. You've got to bring it, it's about your vision, not someone else's. But other people can have they can have knowledge that you need.
Right. And how much do you think of yourself seeps into your plays and your own experiences and your own history? Yeah,
everything. I think the hard thing about plays is they're completely transparent. When someone's looking at your play, they're looking right through into you and into everything you think, in a way. And that is sort of quite a frightening thing, I think the only thing you can do to sort of protect yourself is actually sort of try and be as honest as you can. You can't actually say you are being honest, because we never know when we're being honest. We might be lying to ourselves, but you need to sort of try and be quite honest with your plays, and trust that you're a decent person somewhere deep down. If you're not, that will probably come through. But I don't know. It's people sort of see. Weirdly, people do sort of see who you are through your plays, and there's nothing you can do about that. If you want to write plays, that's sort of how they work. I always think that in every play, there's in good plays, there's a secret. There's something you probably haven't told anyone. And I don't think it's necessarily like, when I was 5, I did this, or I killed a man, or something like this. It's like, it might just be a way of looking at the world that you haven't actually shared with other people. You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
I think that's a key to good writing.